I'm just okay. Good morning, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to have all of you beautiful women here. Good morning to Hiba. Good morning to Lamia. Good morning to Lamia A. Good morning to Randa, Raymonda, and good morning to Ruby. I just feel absolutely just filled with so much love that I have all you beautiful ladies here with me on a Friday morning at 9 o'clock. Here in Egypt, Friday is the start of the weekend. And as career-driven mums, mums who are working, or just working mums, or just, women who are working, Friday is very special, but here you are. So you obviously value your learning, your growth, and your emotional and mental well-being. What I'm going to do is I am going to share my screen with you. I have got a presentation to share with you, okay? And if you give me a minute, I have lost the presentation, but it's in the background somewhere. It's here. There we go. Okay. So I'm now going to just share my screen. Okay, here we go. So the title of this workshop is Emotional Empowerment Through Energy Alignment. Whoa, what does this mean? Okay. We have been raised in a society where let's say tangible success, such as materialistic success, is given importance. So you go out, you spend money, and immediately you get a pen in your hand. You go out, you spend money, and you've got a car. Go out, spend money, and you've got tangible things in your hand. Okay. And so the purpose of this workshop is for you to achieve emotional and mental freedom. Okay. If you don't have emotional and mental fulfillment, you're going to struggle in your life, no matter what you achieve, no matter what you do, no matter what you have. Some of you may be aware of Maslow's hierarchy. On the top is self-actualization. Majority of in fact, all the women I work with, all my clients that I work with, they are phenomenal at what they do. They're phenomenal in their career. They have reached a very high peak in their career. But emotionally, mentally, they don't feel so fulfilled. Okay. So now what I'm going to teach you, and the structure of this session is, we're going to learn a little bit more about your emotions, how you can align your energy. And I have a client who has worked with me here in Egypt, who is more than happy to share her journey with you. She's not yet signed on, so we'll just wait for her to sign on. When she does, we can ask her to share her story. Any questions? You can ask me any questions, and then lastly, I will share with you if you feel like maybe I can help you. Maybe you feel intuitively that I might be the right person to help you on this journey, then I will share some of the ways that you can work with me. Okay. Now, I get you. I totally get you, because I have been in the position that you are in right now. You want to feel more inner peace. You want to get rid of this constant feeling of anxiety, these triggers, feeling lonely, and you want to find enjoyment in your life again. Okay. You want to find that spark, that flavor. Okay. And you want to connect with your children. If you're a mother, you've already created a really good relationship with your children. Now you just feel like you want to create an even deeper relationship with them. And you want to create this warm, loving home environment. And you're ready to have clarity on the direction of your career. Bearing in mind, you are already doing so well in your career. You are doing really well. You're impacting many lives. You have created an impact. Your soul is yearning to create something even bigger. It's so ready. And you know you can. Because your mission in life is to help people. That is it, is to help your local community and it's to help your children have a better life. That is your mission in life. When you're not fulfilling that mission, it makes you feel unhappy. And you actually want to get rid of this people pleasing nature. I get it. I've been there myself, rescuing others, taking care of others, pleasing others, giving your money away. And you're rescuing all these people that really, they're just in victimhood. And no matter what you do to help them and support them, it's never enough. Okay. At any point, if I'm sharing something and it's resonating, please just let me know in the comment in the box. Now, why is it important for us to understand our emotions? Why? Okay, why is it important? Now, the reason why it's important to understand our emotions, and this is something that we're not even taught at school. Some of you may already know a little bit more about myself, but my background is my background, my professional background is I'm a qualified social worker. So I used to work in a private international school in Kuwait as an elementary counselor. And what I noticed again and again and again and again with all the students, what they were missing was emotional awareness, emotional connection. Shaima's here. Shaima is one of my clients who's worked with me, and she is happy to share her journey with you all. So I'm so happy to have Shaima here. I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, hi Shaima. So going back to my story, so when I was working in Kuwait, teachers would approach me with students experiencing behavior problems, emotional problems, and they were not reaching their full potential academically. So I would put a treatment plan in place for them, and we would do what we needed to do. But very soon after, these students would still present themselves within 6 months the same problem. I took a step back and I thought, what the heck is going on here? Why is this happening? Then eventually I put two and two together. What I noticed was that I was working with the wrong clientele. It wasn't the students that needed my help, it was the parents. When a home environment isn't thriving emotionally and mentally, particularly if the mother is not emotionally thriving, if the marriage isn't connected, and the mother is feeling down, depressed, lonely, that energy is then passed on to their children. They then display that at school by not behaving, having relationship problems, or academic problems. Okay, so this is why I knew I had to start working with the root cause. I had to empower women, mothers, women, career-driven women to have emotional and mental fulfillment so that we can create a better society, a better generation. So we can create a bigger difference for the next generation, for our local community. Now, how does our emotions link with energy? How does that work? Now, I want to share something with you. The reason why energy is so important, I just want you to take a moment and think about it, especially if you're like a God-sent conscious woman. When we leave this world, we don't leave our thoughts, right? We leave our soul. In Arabic, I believe it's called ruh. I don't speak Arabic, so please excuse me if I pronounced it incorrectly. Now, so when we so our soul goes to our Lord. Now, when our energy is blocked, our soul goes into a state of reversal. Okay, so this is why it's so important to work on the energy. Now, here is an emotional scale. What does this mean? It basically means emotionally, if you're living in a state of fear, okay, you might be fearful of something. It might be something that's happened to you. Maybe someone has said a life experience, okay? Your energy goes into a state of fear. You feel powerless in your relationships. You feel powerless in your career. Your energy, which is here, can you see low vibration? Your energy goes into a really low state of vibration. There might be a life experience where you feel guilty and it's not your fault. Something has happened to you. That's when you start feeling guilty. Your energy is low. Something has happened that has made you a life experience. Just hate something. You go into a state of anger. Can you see your energy is low? You're worried or you're blaming yourself something. Why did I say this? Why did I do this? Why this? Why? You're in this worry state. Okay. Your energetic vibration is low. When you're overwhelmed, your energy is low. Okay. So can you see this? Now, when your energy is low, when you're in this state, your energy has gone into a state of reversal. What does that mean? Let me tell you, let me describe it to you. So you want to drive from Cairo to Alexandria. You've got Google Map on, you know which way you're going, you know your goal. Okay, mentally, you know your goal, you've got everything prepared. Now you get in the car, that's your energy, that's your vehicle, and you put the car in reversal. What's going to happen? Instead of you going to Alexandria, you're going to end up in the desert or you're going to end up in your back garden, right? This is what's happening in your life. You want to move forward in your career, in your relationships at home, and you want to achieve clarity, but because your energy is in a state of reversal, because it's got fear stuck, guilt, shame, blame, whatever, negative, low vibrational energy, your energy is going in backwards. So that's why you can't connect with yourself, you can't find this deeper belonging, and you're struggling to find fulfillment in life. Now, what we want to do is get rid of all of these emotions one by one. When we do that, what happens energetically, you now start living a place of calmness, hope. This is where you build your self-worth and confidence. You feel happier, you feel empowered. In fact, you are empowered. And you start making choices and taking action from a place of empowerment. And you don't even know these actions you're taking. It's just happening so seamlessly. It's such a flow to it. And you just feel love and joy and freedom. This is where your energy is receiving. It's receiving. Okay. And you're no longer pushing. It's just all receiving. Now, this is your energy. This is you. This is your funnel. And these are all different layers of your energy. Okay. Something has happened, a life experience or experiences that has caused your energy, the emotion at one point. Can you see it might be a dot somewhere? So now energetically, we need to remove that so everything flows. Okay. It's like a car. In a car, if there's a part missing or not functioning properly, the car will make a noise and you'll have to take it to a mechanic. This is exactly the same. Your emotions, when you're feeling low, down, your emotions telling you something ain't right, something is not right. Please listen to me. Your body is speaking, your body is telling you. Yes, you may not know what it is, and you may just be blaming the external world. It's my husband's fault, it's her fault, but really it's your emotions that's feeling unhappy. So like I said, when you're in a state of fear, shame, guilt, your energy goes into reversal. When you're in a state of receptiveness and you remove those life experiences that has caused you fear, that has caused you to sabotage yourself, meaning you're overspending, you're overeating, you're doing things that you know are not healthy for you, okay? So when you remove all of that stuff which is stuck on your energy, like we mentioned, you then go into a state of love, freedom, happiness, and joy. Simple. Okay. Now, if you remember, I said to you that your soul is the most important thing. To connect to your soul, you got to clear your energy. In life, when you are stuck, your soul feels stuck and it shows up in your life and it shows up at work. It shows up in all areas of your life, which also includes when you're stuck, it shows up energetically, shows up mentally, shows up emotionally, physical health, meaning you might just having chronic pain, tiredness, shows up in your home environment, shows up with your relationships, your body, shows up in terms of money, you're not creating any, or you're stuck. And it shows up. Oh my goodness. 1 second. I need to charge my laptop. Oh. And it also shows up in terms of the purpose and impact that you're here to create in the world. Okay. So like I said, your soul is your energetic connection, mental health, emotional health, and physical health. Your life is your physical space, which is your home environment, your relationships, your lifestyle. Your work includes your purpose, passion, and creating an impact in the world. I hope I'm not going too fast. If I am, please let me know. Now, what happens without you realizing when you're in this mental state of fear, and you're feeling emotionally depressed? What happens is that your masculine energy kicks in. What the heck is that? You have two types of energy, feminine and masculine. Okay. So what you're emotional when you're not feeling well, what you're doing is you're just pushing yourself to do more. You're now stepping into your masculine energy. So you push yourself harder. You're not able to sleep well. You're overworking and overthinking. You're not eating the right foods. You're actually ignoring all the signs that surround you that something is not right. It could be your children. It could be your environment around you. And you're not eating well. Okay. What else happens when you step into your masculine energy? What are the signs? You're not getting enough rest. You're just constantly do. You're not resting. You're overstimulated. Okay. And you feel in this state of constant worry, anxiety. You feel angry towards people, towards things, towards your past. You have this deep resentment. Okay. Now, when women are in this state of do, we have actually disconnected from our heart, from our soul, from our relationships. We're just living in our head, trying to do. Now, how can we align our energy? That's a really good question. Okay. I have Shaima here. Would you mind, Shaima? I'm just gonna oh, you're there. I was just gonna unmute you. Okay, I'm gonna bring Shaima here, and would you mind just saying hello to everyone so they can see you, Shaima?
Hi, everyone.
Okay, Shaima is one of my beautiful clients, and we've worked together since, oh my gosh, summer when I traveled back to the UK. Perhaps July, right? And
Yeah,
we've been on an incredible journey together. Was it July we connected?
I think July or before.
It was when we connected when I did a presentation at Child Expo event. So it was around about maybe June, July time before I traveled to the UK. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this energy alignment exercise with Shaima. Would you mind being my student
No,
today?
no
Is that
problem.
okay? Are you happy to be my student today? Okay, so I want you to, so this is the steps I'm going to show all of you of how we align your energy, okay, how we remove your emotions. So, Shema, going back to the emotional scale, okay, you probably know the emotional scale very well now. So, what emotion today are you feeling? Is there something is there a particular emotion you would like to experience today? Or is there an emotion that's getting in your way of moving forward?
A little bit worried.
Okay, so you're a little bit worried. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Right. So the first thing is we've asked Shaima what we would like to work on. Okay. So would you mind getting up for me, Shaima, and we can ask your energy if you are worried, what you're worried about, and if we can release it. Okay. So can you see the first thing Shaima's done? She stood like on her side, so I can now see her energy, which will move. Okay. So the first question we're going to ask you, Shaima, as you know, is my name Shaima? Am I in my own energy? So hands on your side, take a deep breath, just regulating your nervous system.
Is my name Shaima?
Okay. So Shaima's body, her energy's gone forward, which means that's a yes. So this is stop. That's her sway. That's step two. So that's a yes. Now, we want to ask your energy if you are worried, because you're telling me you're worried from your conscious mind, but we want to go deep into your energy. So let's ask your energy, am I worried?
Am I worried?
Okay. Now, we don't want to know what we are worried about. We just want to release it because we don't want to re-trigger your memories. Okay. Do I have more than 50 worries in my energy?
Do I have more than 50 words in my energy?
No. Okay. Do I have 20 worries in my energy?
Do I have 20 words on my energy?
Okay. Do I have less than 20 worries in my energy?
Do I have less than 20 words on my energy?
No. Okay. So we know it's between 20 and 50. Okay. Shaima's background, she's an engineer. So she's logical. So because I've worked with Shaima for a long time, we know we need to get her numbers spot on. Right, Shaima?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have more than 30 worries?
Do I have more than 30 words on my energy?
Okay, so it's more than 30. So we know it's between 30 and 50. Do I have 40 worries in my energy?
Do I have 40 words on my energy?
Okay, perfect. We've got the exact number. So basically, Shaima has 40 worries in her energy. It could be something related to her past. Actually, let's ask your energy. Are these worries related to my past?
These words related to my past?
Okay. So we don't need to go into Shaima's past. I don't need to re-traumatize her like it would happen in talk therapy. Literally, we're just going to remove it for her. Okay. Am I ready to release 40 worries from my energy related to my past?
Am I ready to release 40 words, 40
Worries
words of my energy
related, yeah, my energy is related to my past.
related to my past?
Awesome. Okay. I know Shaima well enough that I know where these worries are located. Okay, but I'm going to ask you, Shima, where can you feel and see these worries in your body? Where is it located?
On heart?
In your heart. Okay, that basically means that someone has hurt her or people have hurt her that's causing her to worry, which is related to her past. I want you to go into your body and I want you to remove the people, the pain, the emotion from your heart. So physically go into your body and just let it go. Remove it, remove it, remove it. I remove this from my body. I remove it because it's not your worry. Someone has hurt you that has come into your energy and now it's still impacting you. So keep removing it until it's completely gone. What color, what shape is it?
Um, it's like a smoke.
Right,
Mm.
stop. Okay, remove it until it's completely gone. Keep removing it, darling.
Yeah, I feel some are in my head.
Yeah, because I know Shema well, she normally has worry in her head, and that's related to her past. So now what you've done from your heart, that's probably the person that's caused you the smoke. And in your head, that's all the stuff, the experiences from the past. So just remove all of that from your head and from your heart, just clearing up your energy system. Because that's not yours, it's somebody else that's projected this onto you. Clear it all. Okay. How are you feeling now? Is it clear? Is it light? Are you feeling lighter?
Yeah, better.
Better. Right. Now, okay, so we've done step one. We've asked what the worry is, what the emotion is. We've asked her sway. Number three, We know how it's affecting her. We now want to do step 4. We want to release this emotion. So let's ask your energy, am I ready to release
Am I ready to release
40 worries
40 words
from my energy
from my energy
related to my past?
related to my
Yes. Awesome. She's ready to move forward. She's stepping out of her past, ready to move forward. Let's release it all now, Shaima. Hands on your side and just repeat after me. I am ready to release
I'm ready to release
40 worries
40 words
from my energy
from my energy
at all points,
at all points,
at all levels,
at all levels,
and at all times.
at all times.
I release.
I release.
I release 40 worries
I release 40 words
from my energy field
from my energy
at all
field,
points,
at all points,
at all levels,
at all levels,
and at all times. I let it go. Okay.
I let.
One more time. I'm ready to release
I'm ready to release
40 worries
40 words
from my energy field
from my energy field,
at all points,
all points,
at all levels, and at all times.
all times.
I want you to go back into your body, honey, and I want you to go into your mind and your heart and let me know if there's any smoke, heaviness, darkness, any of those wounds from your past that's still there in your body.
No?
It's all gone? It's lighter?
Yeah.
Now, we're going to confirm if it really has gone. Okay, Shaima? Have I released
I release
40 worries
40 words
from my energy
anything
related to my past?
related to my past.
Woohoo! That's a yes. It's all gone. Now, we're not going to leave Shaima there. She's released it, right? Some people will call this next step manifestation. We call it a step to connect with our Lord. Okay. So, what would you like to now create, Shaima?
Trust Allah,
Trust Allah. Yep.
trust myself that I'll
Yep.
be all the right things for myself.
Yeah. And also, what I'm going to suggest, if it's okay, because your worries were related to your past, how about trust your present and future?
Yeah.
And everything's going to work out for you. Yeah. Okay. At this point, if you would like, ladies who are here with us, you could join in. Okay. So I normally join in with Shaima and I do this with her. So Shaima, just put your hands up and we will manifest this together. Okay. I'm ready to
I'm ready to
connect with my Lord on a deeper level
connect with my Lord in a deeper level,
and to ask Him
ask Him,
to allow me to trust Him,
allow me to trust Him,
trust myself,
trust myself,
trust my present and future.
my present and future.
I'm ready to connect with my Lord
I'm ready to connect to my Lord
as a means of connecting to my soul.
means to connecting to myself.
I trust my Lord.
I trust my Lord,
I trust myself.
trust myself,
And I trust my present and future.
trust my present.
I trust my Lord.
Trust my
I
Lord,
trust myself.
trust myself,
And I trust my present and future life.
trust my future and present.
Take one deep breath in. And I want you to take a step forward as you step into your present life and you step into your future. How is that beautiful?
That was great.
That was great. Oh,
Charming.
okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the structure of the workshop. Now I have you here with me, Shaima. Would you like to share your journey of us working together? It's like I said, it's been a 6 or 7 month journey that we've worked together. And why don't you start off by telling the ladies who you are and what you do?
Yeah, I'm a software engineer. I'm a mother.
and I'm a single mother. I got divorced. Yeah, I now remember because at some point I was like I forget that I got divorced a few months ago. Because it went very smoothly in my life, so that I don't remember any issues, anything around this. So I'm raising children alone, and I'm working from home. Um, yeah, I think that's all.
And okay, so you're a single mom, you're working from home, you've got three beautiful girls. So you're juggling motherhood, career, and being a single mother, which can be tough, especially in the sort of society that we're living in right now. How are you feeling now after doing like the work that we've done together? How are you generally feeling on, day-to-day life?
Yeah, I'm very balanced right now. I was really suffering from being stressed out all the time, running all the time around myself, trying to do more all the time for people, for myself, for my children, for everything. And I wasn't convinced at all with myself or what I'm doing. I thought that I'm not doing good as a mother, as an employee. I'm not doing good. So in everything I'm doing. So after our program, I believe I went far away from where I was. It was like a very beautiful program for me. It was really changing. Um, and now I have that balance in my life. I'm not stressed out. I'm not feeling guilty at all. I was always blaming myself for everything that's going wrong. Um, Now I'm very confident that I'm trying my best to do the right thing, and there's nothing to do more. So I'm really satisfied with whatever happens. I'm not blaming myself, and I feel that kind of balance between my life, my work, raising children, and everything. So I'm not overwhelmed at all after being for a long time very overwhelmed with everything around.
And when you started, like when we started working together, what were you worried about? When it comes to investing in ourselves, especially women who are so heart-centered, we care about everyone else, but we kind of prioritize our own needs, like at the end, right? We're like kind of at the bottom of the list. What were you worried when you took that step and said, right, I am doing this? What made you have that courage? What was it in your mind that said, yes, I am doing this? Not knowing what the journey was going to be like.
Yeah, like, okay, is that deserve? Is that there were many challenges for me? Um, because sometimes you go through some programs and you feel disappointed with the results. So, or might be like temporary results, and then you go back from where you come from. So it always was, okay, is that going to work? Is that going to help me? Is it worth it? Um, do I have time for that? Um, Lots of things. Do I need to prioritize other things? Maybe if I invest in buying a car, maybe if I invest in like changing schools for kids or anything else, maybe that's better. That's going to help them more, because my first priority in life was my children. So I was always trying to think what is better for them. Thinking of changing the environment, changing school, changing lots of changes, but I wasn't all the time trying to change myself, or doing my best, but not very successful. Um, so I took this step when I believe let me trust it, and let me go forward. And I really deserve that. Maybe that changes my life, because it was really mm, wrong. It was really all wrong.
I completely resonate with what you say, what you're saying, because I'm a mother myself. I've got three little children, and I was the same like you, always wanting better for my children, just like you. And I got to a point where I, like yourself, was emotionally not in a good place. And I was like, I want to feel better. And that's when I realized, like yourself, investing in me was the best gift I can give my children. Because if I'm emotionally stable and they see that, then they have a role model to kind of show and be an example of how they can be emotionally and mentally, and have the skills to be able to not only have high in IQ but also emotional intelligence, so they can be better in the future. If there's
Yeah.
anyone here that's thinking that they just need to do more for their children, and they know inside something's not right, what's your message to them?
Yeah, my message is start with yourself, because this is gonna help a lot with the children. Stop buying lots of things to please them. Stop changing everything around to please them. Start with yourself first, because this is gonna help a lot. We know people that they are not educated, they are not rich, but they can raise really good people for the community, because they are in a place of peace. They know what they are doing. They are not overwhelmed. We have many challenges in our um in our day-to-day life, because we are working. Most of the women are working. They are raising children. They having lots of challenges, and yeah, they deserve some peaceful for themselves, so that they can go through the journey without just sacrificing all the time, just doing everything over themselves.
Yeah, I love what you said. It's about having the right support. They're there supporting everyone, and it's them that needs the support. Shema, I love you so much. Thank you for your time. And I just want to thank you for allowing me and trusting me to be part of your incredible journey. I've loved every minute, every moment, every second. And it's been an honor seeing you grow and flourish and really move forward in your life. And, it really, every session after I leave with you, it just warms my heart, because your mission is so pure. You just want the best for your girls. You want the best for your local community. And thank you for just being you.
So much.
Oh, I love you so much. If you ladies have any questions that you would like to ask Shaima, please feel free to put it in the chat. And at the end, I will open the floor for you all, for you ladies to ask her any questions. And would you be happy to stay until the end to answer any questions the ladies might have?
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Oh, thank you, Shaima. Okay, I'm going to go back to the presentation. So that was the 5 steps that you saw Shaima um, implement. She was kindly happy to be a teacher for my students. And these were the 5 steps, okay, that we took her through. We asked her what she was feeling. Then we asked her, Sway, is she really feeling worry? Is she really feeling worried? Yes. Then we asked her the challenges. We got to the bottom. We released it, and we replaced her worry with empowerment. Now, ladies, I get it. Okay. You may have tried therapy. You may have tried coaching. You may have tried NLP. You may have tried Reiki. You may have tried all these various therapies out there. I've been in this industry since 2008. I know this industry at the back of my hand. And I'm not sharing this from a boastfulness perspective. I'm sharing this from a place of why you may have tried coaching or therapy and it hasn't worked. Because what happens when you go to a therapist, they work on this part of your brain, okay? The front part of your brain. They ask you questions, they rephrase the questions, and they give you some tools to take with you. You are a smart, intelligent woman. Guess what? Majority of your problems, you on a conscious level can figure it out. Like you can, you have the intelligence to do so. That's why you leave the therapy feeling frustrated. You're like, you're something still missing. I need you to go deeper. I need you to find the wound. I need you to release stuff. Okay. So you've been to therapy and you've been for months and you still feel stuck. Now, my mission in life is very simple. What I do is I work with women from a holistical perspective. So I work with your conscious mind using tools. I'm a qualified NLP trainer. I've just got to do my certification for training, but right now I am an NLP coach. And so I work on the conscious mind. Then I take you to the subconscious mind using hypnotherapy. I am trained as a rapid transformational therapist by the world-renowned therapist, Marissa Peer. I believe I'm the only rapid transformational hypnotherapist here in Egypt. Okay. Then I did the energy work like you saw with SHAIMAA. So I go into your body and I find where these emotions, where these memories, where these life experiences are stuck in your energy. Okay. And I do that using my diploma as an energy alignment mentor. There's only 50 of us here in the whole world. Okay. And I studied with Yvette Taylor. She is the founder of Energy Alignment Method in London. Now, what I'm also able to do using my background as a social worker, I did my master's in the field of psychology, and I've worked as a qualified social worker since 2008. I'm able to understand your behavior patterns. If I was to have a call with you within half an hour, I will tell you why you're behaving the way you are. Okay, I'll be able to connect the dots, why you're behaving like this, how it's linked to your past, how it's impacting your marriage, your relationships at home, and your career. And that's using my expertise in this field. As well as that, I give you tools to take with you to manage manage your anxiety, your communication, feelings of stress. And I do that using the diploma I have from the British Society of Psychology in stress management and resilience building. So my mission is to help you holistically, conscious mind, subconscious, your energy, your behavior, and to give you tools. So we go deep enough to understand your psychology, your energy, your behavior. And so that's why therapy you may have tried has not worked, because they've not been able to take care of you and look at you holistically. Now, one of the tools that I wanted to share with you today is this. Many of the women are still living in a state of worry, living in the past. Why did this happen? What does it mean? Okay, this is your present life. And yeah, physically you're in the present life, but your emotions, your thoughts are in your past. Why did he treat me like this? Why did this happen to me? Why did I go through this life experience? And that's stopping you and blocking you from being present, creating the life you want, moving forward in your career, in your relationships, and just being yourself. It's stopping you showing up authentically. It's stopping you from trusting yourself. It's stopping you from being heard. It's stopping you from communicating your needs because you're still ruminating of what's happened in your past. So I want to share with you an exercise that you can do. So this is a tool. We've done the energy work with SHAIMAA. You saw that. This is a practical tool. If you're ever ruminating, going to your past, oh, why has this happened? Why is my... Oh, right. I want you just to stop. Stop. Then I want you just to calm yourself by breathing. And the third thing I want you to say to your brain, okay, I am going to my past at 4:30 today, book an appointment. I'm going to sit with my thoughts and I'm going to analyze it. The fourth step, at 4:30 on that day that you've promised yourself, sit, pen and paper and sit with your mind and say, why am I experiencing these thoughts? What happened to me? And how is that making me feel stuck in my life? So next time you go into your mind and you know you're living in your past and you're having all these flashbacks, SSTA method. Stop, slow down, breathe, think to yourself, make a plan. Today I'm going to sit with myself at 7 o'clock after the kids have gone to sleep, and I'm going to analyze these thoughts, then analyze those thoughts. Okay. Now, okay, so we've had Shaima. We were supposed to have Shaima here, but we went with our intuition. We went with the flow. It just felt right to have a conversation with her after her beautiful session. Okay, ladies, I am now going to open the floor for you. If you have any questions, please go ahead, type it in the chat box or unmute yourself and I can answer them for answer the questions. If you have any, you could even raise your hand. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, I'm just in the chat box now. Hiba, very interesting topic. You're more than welcome. What have you found interesting so far, Hiba? What have you enjoyed so far, darling? Okay. Any questions? I can't see any hands up. Feel free. It's okay. If you have any questions? Okay, no problem. Okay, now I did say that at the end I would invite you ladies, if you felt this workshop resonated with you and if you have this intuition that maybe I can help you in any way. Okay, I'm just going to let you know some of the ways that if you would ever, if you would be interested in working with me, if you feel that I can help you with something, okay, but you just don't know what it is, there are several ways of working with me. I will be starting monthly workshops like this, starting from next month. So twice a month, we meet up for an hour like we did today, and we work on a particular emotion. We release it from your body, and I give you a tool. Or the other thing is we work on your self-development, confidence, and we release whatever's blocking you from creating confidence. I give you the tools. So we work on your emotions, we work on your self-development. So twice a month, we meet up for an hour over Zoom. Oh, is that somebody who's unmuted themselves? Does somebody have a question? So that's what I will be starting from next month. If that's something that you feel like you would love to join, let me know. You can tell me in Zoom or you can message me over WhatsApp or email me. Now, the second way you can work with me, if you've ever heard of inner child healing, we can have a 90-minute hypnotherapy session. For that, like I said, I use the toolbox that I'm trained with Marissa Peer, which is rapid transformational hypnotherapy. As a child, you may have been raised in an environment that you felt unsafe, unheard, or you may have experienced as a child grief. I did. My sister actually passed away a day before my 16th birthday, and she was buried on my birthday. And I didn't know that grief that I had stopped me in so many ways in my life. But it was only until I gave birth to my daughter Halima that I was like, something's not right. I didn't know what it was. It was just something wasn't right. And for maybe 14 years of my life, I was carrying grief. And that made me feel my energetic vibration was low. And I couldn't celebrate myself. I couldn't celebrate my birthday. I couldn't celebrate. Life was just unhappy. So if this story resonates with you and you feel like you've had an experience in your childhood which may still be blocking you from feeling fulfilled, a 90-minute hypnotherapy session to heal your little girl would be perfect for you. Now, if you're someone who knows that not only have you experienced, raised in an unsafe environment, you've experienced grief as a child, but also you have had some sort of, trust issues, emotionally you're feeling unwell, and you want to feel more fulfilled, joy, your energy feels drained, then I offer a 3-hour energy alignment, one-to-one session. And the other two option is based on, what comes out from the healing session, what comes out from the energy session. Then we implement your own personalized treatment plan. That could be 3 months one-to-one, or it could be 6 months one-to-one session. So that is your own personalized treatment plan. The premium way of working with me is 12 months. This 12 months is usually for my clients who are 6-7 figure business owners, and they want to excel their business to another level. So that's deep work that we do over 12 months. So that's only, I usually only take maybe 1 or 2 clients for my VIP 12 months program. So if there's anything here that you feel might be relevant for you, suitable for you, maybe attending group workshop like we've done today, or a hypnotherapy session, or to clear your emotions and align your energy, do let me know. Send me a WhatsApp message, and we can, before you commit to any of this, I would love us to have a 20-minute call to see what you're thinking is suitable for you. And secondly, to have a chat of where you are in your life, what's holding you back, and what the root cause is that's holding you back from excelling in your career, creating deeper emotions, and feeling more fulfilled. So some of you on the WhatsApp group, I will put my Calendly link on the WhatsApp group so you can book a call. Now, does anyone have any questions? I have gone 15 minutes over. This was supposed to be a 45-minute workshop. Pardon me. I do have a habit of going over my sessions. If some of you have worked with me, you know what it's like. I do normally go over. Any questions at this point? Does anyone have any questions at this point? Thank you so much for the session. You're most welcome, Ruby. I completely get you probably got kids training and whatnot. Thank you for attending, Ruby. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'm going to stick around for a few more minutes. If anyone has any questions, you can you can ask me. I'll stick around for a few more minutes. Thank you everyone for joining. Love all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you all. It was lovely seeing you, Raimonda. Thank you for staying till the end. Thank you, Shaima, for your time today. Really, really appreciate it. You're welcome, Lamia. Thank you for attending. I know you've probably a busy morning for you with kids and stuff. So thank you, darling, for attending. Any questions, anyone? No, you've all got to dash. Thank you for attending. Love you all. Have a beautiful Friday. You're welcome, Hiba. Thank you for attending. Bye, honey. Bye, Hiba. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Lots of love. Take care, everyone. Take care. Take care of yourself, Raymanda. Take care, darling. So lovely to see you. Give the dog a hug from me. Bye, Shema. Bye, Raymanda.